You are now locked in with Yafred from the VHC SHOW, and today I have a special guest. She's a lady that lives in her truth. She is a lady that is, some would say provocative. Some would say, free.
Free spirit.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So without further ado, I would like to welcome you to MamaSwerk. So, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I'm so happy to be here with you.
I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
So before we get into any of the provocative stuff, tell us a little bit about you and how you grew up and who you are.
So I'm Keela, also known as MamaSwerk. That's all my handles. So I grew up pretty, urban. So my parents are from Richmond, so they moved us out of the more urban areas to Sacramento for like more stability and to get my dad out of stuff. So I feel like they were a little bit harder on all of us because of where they're from. So they didn't allow me to be me. But like when I would go to my aunt's house, because like growing up in black households, the parents, like, they strict on you, but then, like, you got to be at home by the time the street lights come on. So, like, me and my cousin, we would be catching the light rail. We would be being wild. We would be doing some crazy-ass stuff. And I think that's where my free spirit came from, was just, like, hanging out with my cousins and just being authentically me. Like, we used to go streaking at night. Like, her mom, I don't know where my aunt.
Okay, y'all was turned from a young age. Okay, all right. I thought I was going to get. I would say
this though. I was not sexually active. A lot of people have this assumption of me because the things that I'm into, that I'm just like some raging freak ready to hump. But like, I'm really very, very, very settled. Like, people would be surprised. They'd be mad that I don't do stuff with them. But it started at a young age, just being free. Like, I used to like to flash people and do crazy stuff. So, yeah.
That's kind of kid shit, though.
Yeah. But then it turned into like, no, I want more. It's like I have an adrenaline rush.
Okay. So, does your parents kind of know what you do? Or they?
So they know that I like to like host parties and things of that nature. Yeah.
Do they support you?
Yeah, they don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
All right. So now I want to take it back. I just had to ask that question. So I guess, what were the gradual steps from I guess childhood to kind of, I guess now, where it went from flashing and then, like you say, it was an adrenaline thing. So where did it kind of start?
Okay, so when I was with my kid's father, like, I feel like he unlocked a freaky part of me. Like, I was just always, very settled. I wasn't doing anything. And then I lost my virginity to him. And then when we broke up, I was just like,
At what age did you lose your virginity?
19.
Okay.
I think that's a very good age.
Yeah. Some would be like, she was fucking at 13. No.
No, I do know some people. I be like, God damn, busting that thing open. I know it's tired by now, but hey, we're not here to judge. I don't judge anyone. But anywho, so I feel like my kid's father unlocked a different side of me where it was like I was very comfortable with him. Like, I can be my natural goofy self, and I can't be my natural goofy self like around a lot of men. Like, I remember I dated somebody and we never did anything. He was just like, you need to calm down on that shit. Like, being a class clown is not cool. And I was just like, damn, nigga, like, can I just be myself?
Oh, he didn't like you like being goofy? Like,
yeah. He said that's like basically like people are gonna think you're a joke. So
damn.
Yeah. And it was somebody like I knew from kindergarten up until like adulthood, and then he started doing drugs. So,
well,
joke's on you, buddy.
Well, we hope you're getting clean, man. We hope.
I don't know, but no. Basically, my kid's father unlocked that, and then when we broke up, You know how some friends, I didn't have, like, the friends that I have now, they'll, like, keep me on the right track. And, of course, my mindset also. But this one particular friend I had move in with me, she was just like, girl, you need to Kim. Like, she would just be encouraging me to do, like, crazy, whorish things. And I'd be like, maybe this is the way to feel better, like, after a bad breakup. But now, like, in my mindset now, it's like, you can't, like, just keep bodying niggas just to, you know, feel wanted better or anything. But at that time, I felt like very, very promiscuous. I was very, very promiscuous and not, like, recognizing. I would say I loved myself, but it was just, I didn't care. I just was doing it just to do it. Yeah, so, yeah, I had my little fun phase, I would say. And then,
how long did that last?
It did not last long, because I was like, okay, y'all not doing anything. And one, I have my own place, and y'all don't even have a place to for me to go. Like, the hell. So it really did not last long. And I think it was like, I want to say this was like 2014, 2015. So this was really, really, really long ago. It did not last long. I just went back to, like, working. And then what unlocked it more? Because that was just, like, me being promiscuous. That wasn't, like, me being into the lifestyle. I think I want to say, like, around, like, 28, 29. So I met this one guy, and he was not into stuff. He was, like, very vanilla. And vanilla is just, like, you're just very plain with sex. It's just, like, okay, we just do our thing with each other and don't do anything. It's just very, very, like, no toppings, okay? Just no, vanilla ice cream, no toppings. So I started adding a little drizzle. So I think, it was around 29. So I got with somebody. The drizzle was, okay, so I met this one guy, and he slowed down. He was into the lifestyle, and I really grew fond of him. And my other friend, she was already into the lifestyle. I think she had met somebody, and she was throwing parties. So I kind of was, like, hosting the parties, and I was like, okay, this is actually cool. So, you know, a perception is, like, there's a lot of singles. It's actually a lot of couples that are, like, into the lifestyle. So I was just like, okay, I want to get me, like, a boo to bring to the, you know, add some excitement, because I don't feel like, for me personally, and you're an Aquarius, I don't know how you feel about this, but sometimes, like, I can love my partner so deeply, but it just feels like there's, like, more that I'm yearning for. So, like, I like to have fun. I don't want the honeymoon phase to ever go away. Like, I want us to always have fun. And some people just don't want to have fun. Like, I like to live. I'm a spontaneous person. So when I met this individual, he kind of introduced me to some shit. So we were just, like, all chilling. We did, like, a little photo shoot, and then he invited this girl over, and she was a little like, she was BBW, and for my size, and I have nothing against BBWs, like, she had a pretty face, all that. It was just she was bigger, so I was, like, kind of thrown off. So anyways, we had, like, an orgy that night.
Shout out to that.
Huh?
I said shout out to that.
Yeah, so it was, like, pretty fun. And then I was, like, whispering things to him, and he was like, wow, Q, I've never seen you, like, say things like that. But it felt like I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna try to turn you on, because, like, she's not doing what I'm doing. And he was just like, yeah, he kept wanting more of me. So it's like, you know, I felt very good and in my element. So I think that was when it really just was like, yeah, I kind of like this type of fun. And so, like, when I got with the next person that I got with, like, me and him still friends to this day. Cool ass person. I don't know if I should say his name, but yeah, you know who you are. The person that I got with next. Oh wait, I left something out. Okay, so I don't want to name anyone, but one night I got drunk with a friend, and that was when I had my first threesome. I have not had too many, might I add. I'm more of a voyeur, which is a watcher. So, like, I hit up this dude I was in a situation with for, like, a little bit, and I was just like, hey, girl, you want to, like, do a threesome tonight? And she was like, I don't give a fuck. So I was just like, hey, I know this is hella random. It was, like, at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he stayed hella far away from me. And so like we were staying.
You just came up with the idea just one random night, and you just hit both of them. And they
no, me and her was already together. So like we was already together, and then we had to drop off our other friend, and so
I'm thinking this is a guy. So you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we go back to my house. We wait for him to get there. I do a little something, but like it was so long. I was like, damn, I should have thought this through. Like, I'm a little tired. So like I let him and my friend did something. And then like the next morning he was like, damn, like I feel like I didn't do my job. I was like, oh no, it's fine. I said, hey, I'm a little tired, so y'all can do what y'all want. And I think my friend ended up going to sleep. And then we talked about it the next morning. We did a debriefing, and we all were pretty cool.
How does the debriefing go? Like, y'all making breakfast and be like, man, you put that motherfucker down.
I think we had him, like, order us some breakfast or something, like DoorDash or something. So, yeah, he went about his way, and we just was like, oh, okay, that was cool.
You would think like it's like how the movies make it. But it seemed like it was a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, no, it was like we went out, and I was just like I want to do some fucking night. So I was just like, but I want you to be there. Like some certain particular friends, like I want you to do things, fun things with me. And if they're down, let's all have fun. So when I get with the dude that I was with, like for a minute, I don't know, it was like another situationship. So I was just like, hey, I see that you do OnlyFans and I do OnlyFans, but I'm like, I don't do nothing with nobody. Like, I'm like, I don't know which direction I want to go. So we just like kind of start like turning each other up. So my following grew a lot. So I was just like, hey, I want to give you your first threesome. Like, I don't know, turning somebody out turns me on. Like, I'm going to introduce you to some shit. So he was like, really? I was like, yeah. So
you did it on camera?
No.
Or like content wise? Or okay,
no. Just... Not everything be for content. I live in a moment.
Got
it. What happened? We was all chilling at the house. Same friend. Shout out to you. So I think what happened was it was just like everybody, it was like in the eyes. Everybody looked lustful in the eyes. So it was like we was all flirting. He was looking at me like, is this really going to happen? I was just like, yeah, it's going to happen. So okay, so we went and got like some breakfast. It's always breakfast. So we went and got like a little breakfast, and then we went back to the house, and then it just happened.
Okay.
And so after it happened, he left, and I was just like, oh, I don't know. A part of me started to feel bad because I was like, she's younger than me. And I was just like, hey, bitch, like, I don't want to feel like I'm pimping you out in a way, like having you fuck niggas because I want to fuck, And so she was just like, no, it's fine. Like, I wanted to do it. Like, I'm grown as fuck. So I was just like, okay. But I had called him, and I was just like, hey, it was nothing wrong with you. Like, I had a really good time. He was just like, so I kind of can get into my head sometime. And honestly, I wasn't like really, really deep into swinging. So I was just doing fun shit just to do it. So now I know like to set like boundaries now, like no fucking my friends. And like I'd rather go out and meet like a chick that I like vibe with that night and bring her home. But then I also don't want to bring her home that right away because like I'm big on testing and things like that, But like if we catch a vibe, I love kissing bitches. Like when I go out and I see some fine shit and she's vibing with me, bitches, I cannot like, man, the guy that I used to date, he used to get mad because like I really knock fine shit. Okay, clap clap. So I introduced him to a lot. I started hosting parties. I was hosting, and then I started
When did you start hosting parties?
I want to say like in 2020.
Okay, that's not that long ago.
Yeah. So it wasn't that long ago. So
so all the way up until that point. So actually, let's go back a little bit because you said a lot. Okay. So you said 28, pretty much. You kind of like really turned up. Is that the age you started the OnlyFans?
What year was that? I started OnlyFans in 2022. Yeah.
So that was 3 years ago?
Yeah, I think I really started in 2021, but then I just was not like posting actively. I was like, what the heck am I doing? Like,
so what made you turn up on the OnlyFans and then
I finally found somebody that I can do it with. Like, we were like-minded. So when I met the guy that I was doing the content with in 2022, we slowly like dived into it. Like, we was making the content, but we just wasn't posting it. So like, we were making it, but we didn't know.
So
I don't know. We was just like, I think we were just shy, like thinking of people judgment and thing, because like when I first started doing it, I was posting some wild shit, and then it was just like when me and him would get into it or something, like, I'm gonna do me. So like one dude ended up like finding my Twitter and was just like, hey, I don't think I can fuck with you. You letting niggas do this X, Y, and Z to you. And I'm like, it's not like I'm fucking on hella people. This is the one person that I'm literally doing things with. And yeah, so he kind of like made me feel bad, and I talked to the guy that I was talking to. I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to continue this. He was like, you got to get out your head. Like, they don't know what the fuck you got going on. Like, don't let people get to you. Like, what is this nigga doing for you? And I was just like, you're right. So like right now I feel like I'm very confident. I just do like my solos and things like that now. But I'm more focused on like girl content. But like networking to put out my stuff like a different way than what I was previously doing.
So it's 2 questions. 1, has it been lucrative for you? And then 2, are you taking it like, are you looking at it more as a career, or just like it's something?
Yeah,
like
it was
hobby?
like, because I had a really good paying job, but then I went through like a lot of mental things last year. So I stopped working my really lucrative job. So I was doing it on the side, and I wasn't like posting consistently.
Yeah.
Like, I feel if I had like an assistant or somebody to like post it for me, it can definitely be more lucrative. But I don't post consecutively like that no more. Like, I have like 2 pages now. So like, I talk to a lot of people, and honestly, some of your favorite porn stars may be in my DMs. Like, porn stars want to work with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's
But you don't.
No, I'm scared to take it that far, because I'm like, I'm not trying to be a porn star. Like, I'm just trying to be a creator.
OnlyFans the same?
Yeah.
You're a porn star. You're a, what is the term? Like, I would say amateur, or I would say like homegrown.
Yeah, no,
porn star.
like, people really
You don't want to be in
give me
stardom with it.
Yeah, but they be like telling me like, no, girl, you got the potential, like really boosted me up, like, I can help you. And I've gotten a lot of wisdom from like some OG porn stars, and they're very, very like considerate of me, like, no, I'm just taking a break right now. And then they'll be like, oh, you're back fucking with your ex, huh? So it's just like, I gotta just like stay on path. I'm currently celibate. Cheers. So yeah, so we turned it up a lot, but like, my following took off. I don't know, like, for men and female, like, I just feel like a lot of people like me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fan favorite. Yeah, so I'm just, taking small steps right now, because I am focused on my schooling, and I want to get back into the workforce field, and still do this like on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask, are you getting your AA, BA?
So it's a program through like, so I'm trying to get in with, and you get like 3 certifications. So it's like a EMT, EKG, and then phlebotomy. And then I do
like
want
tech.
to, yeah, it's like an emergency room technician, and they make pretty cool money. And I was previously working for, it was really good money, but it was just too much with the customers and like the high volume of calls. So I was doing that for like 4.5 years.
I know plenty of people that are in the customer service business, and it's crazy how kind of like volatile customers are. Like, I want it now. I want this. You do it.
They be like, you guys are killers. And then like, I used to have this like, I guess, like phone sex voice. This one man called in before, and he was just like, yeah, your voice is so nice. I want you to listen to my commands. When I say this, I want you to say mm-hmm. And I was like, what the
damn?
I was like, sir, I do not feel comfortable with that. But people used to be like, hey, you got my number if you ever want to give me a call. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't even know me. So I say this all to say,
You exude
and I
sexuality.
hate to say this, man, y'all gotta do better. Men are so easy to crack. Like sometimes I just do it for fun, like act like I want to fuck somebody and don't like lead somebody on, because like they're already led, they just need to follow. So it's like you're gonna already follow my lead because you think you're gonna get something from me, and I don't even want anything from you. So like, man, right now I could text one nigga right now, and what I would like to say is being in the lifestyle is very fun. And
Explain that. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're done with the OnlyFans. Explain the lifestyle.
being a swinger. So I feel like right now I've been so hard on myself because I haven't done anything like swinging related in a long time. I'd be like, I'm not a swinger anymore, but people like really come seek advice from me. Like I had a little cousin, off topic, but this is back to OnlyFans, but like I'm very like that cousin or relative that you can talk to about anything. I had somebody was like, hey, I'm about to have a threesome, like what do? Do I gotta eat pussy? I'm like, if you choose to, hey, I like to go for it. I mean, if it's there, I'm gonna do what I need to do, but you don't always have
People
to.
really think that hard about it?
Yes, people be
It's
in
a
their
sexual
head.
experience.
Dudes,
You just doing it with two
for
people.
sure. So when I was with the dude that I was with, when we first did our first couple swap, like his dick got so soft, like he didn't want to see me fucking nobody else. So I was just like, no babe, like you're okay. So I like had to like reassure him, I had to give him some head, and then we went to go see the couple. So like we tried to do something in the party, like once the party died down, it was like only us because he didn't feel comfortable with like the whole party being there. So it was like towards the end of the party, and so he found somebody that he thought look like me. So whenever I like girls that look like me. I like Latina girls too. I do like big booty girls, but I feel like they are more like into men and they're not really like bisexual. Like I'm a real bisexual. Like I like girls. So that's like my observation. I could be wrong. So yeah, sometimes you have to reassure your partner to let them know like, hey, I'm very, very much comfortable with this. So LS, if you're in like the Twitter and Reddit things, LS just stands for lifestyle. Bull is a single male that fucks hot wives. We have our stags and vixens. So what those are is like the hot wives, and a man is going to probably approach a male and say, hey, I want you to fuck my hot wife. And the man is going to be like, the bull is going to take on that challenge. So in myself right now, because I am a single woman, I will be considered a unicorn, and a couple may approach me like, hey, we want to bring you in to have some fun. And I know it sounds like a regular threesome, but they may be more into possibly like kink things or whatever the case may be. So sometimes like another terminology they have is like a cuck, and what they like to do is just like watch their wife, you know.
I know what a cuck is. I know what a cuck and a unicorn
cuckold
is. But the rest of the stuff, I know.
Yeah. What else is there in the swinger community that I can think of? Yeah, those are really the main ones, like a bull, a unicorn, and then pineapples, an upside down pineapple.
What's that?
That just shows that you're in the lifestyle. Like pineapples is the indication that you're in the lifestyle.
Who would have known?
If you're like into Telegram groups, there's a lot of swingers actually out here. So Powerhouse is known for having like events. They're not full on like, they're just events because they're a club and they can't be having, sexual activities going on. But a lot of people go there. And I mentioned that to my little brother recently. He was just like, that makes sense, because he had like an older white couple and the lady was hitting on him. He was like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, if you ever go to Powerhouse and you see some couples eyeing you, they most likely are in the lifestyle. Been a bull? Yeah.
I'm learning. Look how I'm learning this shit.
Yeah, so like the parties are fun. If you do organize a party, some people like to do wristbands where it's like, I forgot to mention that one, a voyeur. A voyeur is a watcher, and then there's exhibitionists that likes to put on a show and be seen. Trying to think if there's anything else. I may have left some things out, but for the most part, that's it. Now I feel like I've grown. I'm a big girl now, and I know what I want. So like I'm more of a submissive brat. So like sometimes I get like bratty when I want my way, but then I also want you to take charge and tame me. So like I like a man that's dominant and knows how to like reassure me, but like tame me and still be dominant.
What about when you deal with women? Same thing, or
Yeah, I like dominant women too. Like I'm like submissive. Like I don't want no girl to want me to strap them because like look at me. I want a girl to like strap me and stuff. Like that's like my dream. Like oh, yes, do that.
So not how okay. So I guess in that instance, how is a woman dominant to you? Like are we saying like she dressed like this?
No. She can still be like a femme. Like I like femme girls. Like I like some studs, but like I like feminine, like a femme woman. But I like that she's dominant and knows how to take control.
Okay, explain the terminology. So is femme, stud, is stud and butch the same? What the hell is that?
A stem is like she's versatile. So sometimes she dresses like very girly like myself, and then sometimes she's like a tomboy.
A stem. Okay. Is a butch and a stud the same? Are they different?
Now I don't want to give the wrong thing. From what I know, I don't know. I think they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You know,
because like, mix it up, forgive me, y'all.
You know, I am into certain things, but like I feel like when I try to attract a girl, like the girls that I have, like, they used to do the things that I want, like try to reel you in to like fuck your man, and sometimes like. I have learned from this, like everything is like growth for me, because like when I first started like talking to my dude, I was like, yeah, I want to like bring in bad bitches and for us to fuck them. And not all girls are into that. So I start telling him like, hey, I have to like kind of vet her and see what she's on. And then like a lot of couples be want me for themselves. And I was just like, hey, like I'm really into couple swaps. Like for me, I'm going to always love whoever I'm with. But sometimes I just want to explore and try something new out. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. I feel like dudes do stuff behind your back and will try something new out. So why can't I try something new and we do it together?
So let me ask you this. Do you get a lot of kind of pushback from the dudes that you're with?
Yes. Once they finally get to see, because they want me all to themselves, and it's just like I want you to.
I think a lot of people are like that in that instance, but they also have those kind of desires. But if you met
me as this, don't try to change me. And I literally, like I said, I haven't done anything like lifestyle related in like 2 years, and then like introducing someone into like my lifestyle, and then they're going behind my back and doing stuff without me. It's just like, hey, you weren't doing this before. Like, you didn't even know. And, you know, he's giving me my flowers. You would get mad, too? I would get mad because I'm left out. Like, why the fuck would you leave me out? You know? And, like, for me, I want to do everything with whoever I'm with. Yeah. Like, I don't want you to go on no dates with nobody without me. It should not be like that, because that is considered cheating. And I think that's the misconception, too. Like, oh, I'm going to bring somebody in for us, babe. So I used to have this one couple, and I did not like them. Like I said, I always liked the girls, because some men are just not my cup of tea. So I had this one couple that I was really attracted to, and he would just text me without his girl. And I was just like, I prefer a group chat, so things no miscommunication, or if things go wrong and be like, oh, Akila was on this. So I had to finally tell him like, hey, I don't like that your girl's not in the group chat and you're texting me like, hey, if you ever want to hang out, like you got a whole ass girlfriend. You're trying to cheat. You're not trying to swing. You're trying to cheat. Yeah, you can't. That's a no-no for me. And everybody perception is different. Some people do have a cheating kink where it's just like they like to live on a thrill where it's like, oh, I want to get caught to, you know. So some people do things like that.
There's a cheat kink?
One of my friends told me he had a cheating kink, so maybe he likes to get caught up possibly. Guys, there's so many different kinks.
Let me ask you this. Do you think some of this stuff could be like a mental thing? Like a mental like there's some sort of traumatic, or like maybe
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Because some people are like sex addicts. I wouldn't say I'm a sex addict, because like there's like all of last year I was damn near celibate as fuck. Like, I would go 3 months and then like 1 month do once, and then the next month nothing. So it was just like, yeah, it was very, very, very inconsistent. And then this year is also being inconsistent. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang it up. I'm not gonna fuck nobody.
So okay, so I want you to transition into, because you brought up the kinks. Let's transition into the kink and fetish stuff. Like, can you, like, the ones that you can remember off the top of your head, like, can you list them out, like what kinks or fetishes there are?
Okay, so for me,
so swinging would be a fetish or a kink, or that
no, that's its own community.
Okay.
So it's so many different communities. Yeah. When I got into this, I was like, whoa. In the BDSM, there's so much. So I just got on FetLife, and FetLife, there's definitely so many.
That?
So like when FetLife is a community, or it's an app, I think it's a website, but I think I may have the app. So basically it's kind of like, have you ever been on Reddit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of, I feel like it's like Reddit in a way, where you can join all these different communities and things of that nature, but it's targeted for people that are into the BDSM world. So like swinging is its own thing, and then like there may be people that are swingers that also have kinks and fetishes, because I do follow this one guy, and him and his wife are swingers, but they're also well known in the kink community. So like kink stuff is way different from swinging. Like the party that I'm hosting, my friend's like, yeah, I'm getting used to it. And I think their parties be apparently a little bit more lit. So like you have bondage. You have, I want to say like scat is kind of like a fetish
what
too.
Is that? For those that don't know, the cameraman is laughing. I think he know what that is.
So scat is people that are into like poop.
Oh.
They actually have called scat book. Like people. 2
girls in 1 cup. You ever seen that? Would that be something like that, or is that like?
Would you say that kind of is? I think
it's. I mean, they do a lot. Yeah, it was.
It was a while ago, but from what I've seen, it's like girls literally like farting, shitting. Some people like record. They like that. They will record themselves like shitting on a like a doggy pad. Oh. And then the people pay a lot of money for this. Like one lady was like, how much should I sell my video for? And this girl was like, oh girl, you can sell that for like $300. And
a video you shitting?
Yes. And then she told me how to do it. She was just like, hey, if y'all ever want to make some scat content, what you do is put the phone in the toilet and get that angle of it dropping it.
God damn.
I don't really know if I can do that, but like selling underwear, you can buy my undies.
All right. Sorry to cut your wisdom. Hey, you niggas got to calm it down. Cause it ain't nobody. I don't think there's a lot of women out here buying shit pics and videos and shit. I don't know.
That's
but different. I think there's a lot of niggas out here doing a lot of crazy shit and into a lot of crazy shit.
That's why the sex world is very lucrative, because it's like you got people that want to.
I don't mean to judge, but I'm judging.
Yeah, when you look at like, I'm gonna call her Goddess Wow. When you look at her page, like people that like to get ball busted, and then there's also people that like you kick somebody in the balls. Like they be kicking people in the balls. They like to get humiliated. So there's some people that like, I remember when I got some messages and the guy wanted me, he was like, don't post this.
Type shit.
Yes, degrade. So I kind of feel like I like to get degraded a little bit. I don't know. Yes, I don't like to talk about it too much, but I do have some kinks of my own. Like, spit is like my number one. Like, that ain't too bad. Decent. But like I like spit. Like it can't be like that mediocre stuff. Like
you want a nigga to hock loogie on you.
Well, I don't want you to get it from the back of your throat. Like just already have your mouth savored up, and you know. Okay. Another one that I like wetness and sensations like that. So like pee. I haven't got too much in it, but I have been peed on before, and that's kind of like a kink too.
Okay.
Spanking, that's not too bad, but I really want somebody to just like be rough. Like that's more on the BDSM side.
Yeah. What you want them to do? Like, so you
I
said
wanna be
ball
choked.
busted. You want to be pussy kicked?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
No. She is very fragile. I feel like I'll be okay, so one of my fantasies was like I don't want to say it on here, but feeling like I'm getting, that. Yes.
Oh Lord.
I just want to live it out. Like, take it. Yeah.
Okay.
What else is something on mine?
We listen and we don't judge.
I want to get choked where it feels like I'm going to pass out. Like I almost have before. And I was just like, oh, that felt great.
What does it do? Like what does the spin's regular? I haven't got peed on, but I feel like squirt's the same. Yeah. So I've gotten peed on.
It's just the more watered down. If she didn't empty her bladder, so let's talk about squirt just for a quick little snippet. So if she didn't drink a lot of water that day and she didn't go potty, that is definitely piss. Now, if she didn't drink that big ass jug of water, it's gonna be mixed with whatever you ate that day too. So I've looked up into this, like what is squirt, and squirt does come from your bladder. And I'm tired of women saying like, oh, I'm a squirter. Like, yeah, I'm a squirter as well, but I also make sure to hydrate because I'm not trying to have a nigga just drinking my piss. Some people don't want you to though. Like some people, like in the kink side, don't want you to. They want to drink your actual pee. Yeah, so
I don't want no actual pee.
Yeah.
I want the sexy pee.
Yeah, when I thought I wanted to get peed on, I was just like, oh my God, this is real piss. Like, you didn't drink no water. I was like, I wanted to drink it, but I was just like, no, like, this is like, you needed to piss. Like, this.
Fuck.
I was like, this is salty. This is straight from the ocean.
Niggas got to get their diet in order, man. Eat some more fruit, champ.
Yeah, so okay, I would like tasty pee.
Okay. We talked about your kinks, but what are the other kinks, I guess, or fetishes? So you were getting into the BDSM. Because I know what you were saying. You were like, BDSM is more like kind of hardcore. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you were getting into
for more what
too.
I've seen on the porn side, like the people that are into the kinks, like some people have throw up kinks. Where, yes, I kind of got into it for like a tad bit, and I was just like, no, my throw up stinks.
What do you mean you got into it? Like you tried it?
Well, the guy that I was talking to, he was into that. So like he wanted me to throw up, and then when I threw up, he liked it, but I was just like, we got to clean this up. Like,
how does this happen? All right, take me through this day. Y'all chilling. He's like, baby, you know that shit I was talking about?
No, it was just like I drank. Okay, so I had drank a protein shake, so it was very milky. So I was just giving him some head, and he was just trying to be a little hardcore. And then I threw up, but he was like keeping my head down because usually I'd be like, okay, if I'm about to like gag or something, like let me come up for air. But he kept me down, and I threw up, and he was just like, oh, yeah. And then I was just like, it stinks. This is coming from all the way up the esophagus from your colon and all this craziness. And I was just like, yeah, no, I don't mind throwing up, but I would have to drink like water. Yeah. So it's just like watery throw up, not like.
So you're actually already in kind of a sexual motion.
Yeah.
And then okay, I thought it was just you put your finger in your mouth. Like,
hell no, I ain't anorexic now. Yeah, no, it was just like we were already in the act and I just threw up. And I was just like, oh, this is so. I hate it. I hate it. So no, throw up is not too much for me, but that is a big one in the hardcore porn community. The pooping and the shitting, and
I would love to know, for anybody that watches this and they're into it, I want to know the psychology behind why y'all like some of that stuff. So please feel free to DM me and talk to me, because I want to know, and we can do an interview, because I want to know. There's something there, like, like what makes you be attracted to
If I can make money for it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying I'm selling my soul, but if you want to watch me poop and I can make like up to $500 or more off the video,
crazy shit.
Yes, no, they really
I've
do.
been shitting for free. We've been shitting for free our whole lives. Like, the fuck is going on?
No, honestly, like it. I don't want to say it's weird, but to each their own. I don't think I can ever get into being pooped on myself per se. But if somebody wanted me to poop on them, throw up on them, piss on them, I'm all for it. I am game because that's your prerogative. You got feces on you.
Okay. So would you? Excuse me. So would you consider the stuff that you do, or you haven't done it in a while, but the stuff that you do from OnlyFans to hosting, that would you consider that sex work or?
Okay, I would definitely consider, like, some people be faking it for views. So a lot of the like in the sex work world, a lot of people are trying to monetize off of OnlyFans, but there are a lot of horny people in this world. So that's why the saying like sex sells. So some girls will like post a cute picture in a bikini and say like subscribe for more. And they're not really doing sex work. They're just like,
that's that advertiser shit. That's
yes, but they're making
shit.
hella money. They're making hella money because like they're cute. So for me, like I feel like I'm literally in the sex work field because like I be popping it. Okay, so yeah. What was the question?
Pretty much, do you consider what you do sex work?
Yeah.
And when did you decide like I was gonna be doing this? Like,
I feel like it was like literally in 2023. 2023, that was when I like posted my first. So me and him started making content like beginning of 2023. And then like we met in like August of 2022. So it took like a whole year for us to actually post. Like I would post stuff and then delete it. Like somebody would see it and they'd be like, man, why you keep deleting shit? And I was just like, I don't know if that's like, for me. And he was just like, let's go. So we both like posted something and then it did really well. And then like when we would like break up, I'd be like, delete everything. I don't want nothing of me on your page. So yeah, it takes a lot of growth and things. So like right now where I'm at is just like posting only me. And if I do work with other people, they can post me. But I don't want my page to be filled with like me collabing and doing stuff. It has to make sense to me to like work with anybody. And there's a lot of local people that do go up. But there's also a lot of girls that are using the OnlyFans to do other types of sex work.
Like prostitute.
I was gonna say 304. Yeah.
Prostitute, escorting.
Yes. So a lot of girls will reel them in that way, like, oh yeah, come buy my content and things like that. And so there's like, I get a lot of people that want to meet with me and I'm just a virtual fantasy. I don't want to be out there like that. And to each their own again. If you out there, girl, get that money,
So you don't look at it as the same. You look at it as it's a separate thing. The escorting.
I don't try to compare it because this is definitely a big debate within the community as well. Like the virtual girls, the virtual hoes. I can be a virtual hoe, thinking they're better than the actual hoes that's like out there doing meets. But then the virtual hoes are also kind of meeting in the way, and they're calling it a collab fee. You get it? So it's just like, how do you think you're better than anyone? So I think it's all pretty much the same because if you're going to be collabing and you're having that man pay you to collab, that's sex work because you're escorting in a way, or prostitution because he's paying you for sex, even if you guys are both selling the video, right? So yeah, it's definitely like a lot of misconceptions. And I just like sit back and watch and try to like learn from like bigger creators than me. But like from what I have learned, a lot of men sometimes will buy a escort to work with her because she already does OnlyFans. Oh. Yeah.
Really?
And then there's some girls, this girl that I know, and she's like, I don't do collabs. She only fucks her clients. So, yeah. Oh. Because she a real 304. So she does OnlyFans solo. And if she does do like her man, she sells the videos like privately. like through Telegram or something like that. But she's
what
not
makes her what makes that different than random person Johnny calling her up saying let's do content, let's do collabs, and
I be saying the same thing.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I just feel like maybe she thinks she can finesse or get more out of him because it's like he's a trick.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like when you do a collab, it's just like a one-time thing. It ain't continuous.
But couldn't that be the same thing with the trick? I'm pretty sure a lot of them have one-off tricks that they may never see.
This is why I'm like, I can't get too in depth with this shit because it's like people be really judging, and it's like the most hate that I've seen is from the people that are already in the community. Like I've seen some girls, so like I'm in like these retweet groups on Twitter, and a lot of the girls be like, the sex work community is so messy. It is so messy. It's like any other community, but it'd be like, okay, you broke up with your dude. Now he's working with this other girl, and now she doesn't like that girl because now you're working with my ex and things of that nature. And so they'll talk shit and sub you. And
is there a right to have jealousy within this sort of situation if you're constantly exchanging different partners?
Yeah, I guess, like, okay, so for me, I did get jealous at one point because it'll be like bitches that I was cool with doing weird shit, and then like the dude I was messing with making content with the girls that I was cool with, and it's just like, like what the. Yeah, so it's just like some people will do backdoorish type stuff. They don't have morals. And where I come from, why I feel like I've been consistent because and loyal to myself, I don't go out here like exchanging and fucking on all these people for clout. Like I am the clout already. Like people want to work with me because I have the clout, you know? So I see the bigger picture in it. Like I can work with big names. I just don't feel like I want to go that route, you know? So like people just have to have emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, and just like stay 10 toes down above this. So like when I talk to girls that are like younger than me and they're in this, I'll be like, here, these are my goals. Like I don't plan to do this for a lifetime because I haven't been doing it that long. I'll be like, this is on my own time, you know?
Right.
But don't get in your feelings. A lot of people get in their feelings a lot. And I get it. We're humans. We're not robots. But just like if you want to stay in it, like stay above water. Yeah. Don't sink, you know? But yeah, I've seen a lot of people get in their feelings in it. It's tough. And I won't say a lot of people, I was too there too. So I'm not going to judge anyone because when I first got into it, I'm like, hey, don't be talking to bitches. Don't be flirting with people. But it is like if we're being virtual hoes or whatever you want to call it, like a virtual experience, that's how you get your engagement by reeling them in. So yeah, you have to sometimes flirt to get your engagement, to get them to subscribe, buy your videos and things like that. It's a lot of work. And a lot of people just be out here calling themselves content creators and don't have no videos posted, no links, nothing like that. So I say this to say if you are looking to become a sex work content creator, because there's so many different ways you can go. Like you can still be a sex work content creator and do big things on TikTok. But basically put your emotions aside. If you're going to do this with your partner, know that there's going to be people that's going to try to break y'all apart because they see y'all got something good. So some people, like when I first started off, it was so many niggas in my DMs, like, and you see I'm consistently posting this one person. Right. Like, why the fuck would you try to overstep something? So if you're going to do this with somebody, have like really, really, really set those boundaries, your yeses, your nos. And then also, make sure this is a legitimate creator. There's so many things going on these days. A lot of people aren't like verifying who these individuals are. I hear stories about like people didn't call STDs, and it's just like the proper protocol. If you're going to exchange with somebody, you have to like, and that's why I like to, like if I do take this further, work with actual legitimate porn stars, because they go and get TTS testing. So they're talent tested. It's in a database. So if they don't fail anything, you know, this is your body at the end of the day. And a lot of people in this realm do a lot of raw sex. That's not my thing unless I'm with you. Right. So make sure they're legitimate. They have a following. A lot of people be saying like, oh no, I'll fuck somebody smaller, but then you're gonna have to do all this work to like for the video to sell. So like, let's say if I work with a big porn star, I'm gonna get more following, and I'm also gonna get more new subscribers because they're eager to see like, oh my God, you're doing something new with somebody. So like, if somebody doesn't have a following, you're just fucking him. If it's your man and he doesn't do OnlyFans, that's cool. But if you're going in it to like make money, now you gotta work harder to do it. So make sure they're a legitimate creator. They have a following, and also they're tested, and they're not a weirdo, because there's so many people that saying there's creators and they're fucking creeps. Some of these girls too, they be trying to like act like they like me and then be like, oh girl, my man can record us, and then they'll go from my man can record us, and then like, oh, would you be interested in working my like doing a threesome? And just like, oh no girl, like I want us to do some girl content. So a lot of people, if you're in this, I'm a person that's into numbers, so statistically speaking, girl content does way better, because we have a lot of horny men that want to see girls fucking on camera. So ladies, stop doing all this boy girl content. If it's going up for you, cool, but look at the numbers. Girl content goes way up.
Listen, she done gave you a whole bunch of game. I don't even know. I'm not gonna end it here because I got 2 more questions. So these will be my final 2 questions. What has a lifestyle taught you about yourself?
I feel like just being true to myself, not judging others, just being open-minded overall, because like some people are interested in it already. They're just afraid to express it to their partner, because like I said, if you look at the statistics of swinging, also it's majority couples. So like they've already built their trust. So don't judge people. A lot of people do it discreetly, and then some people are swingers and also do OnlyFans as well. So like, just don't be judgmental. Like a lot of misconception. I think you asked me this also, like what are the parties like, to be fucking or something, you know? So that is also, I haven't been to a lot the parties in the South. I hear their parties be going up, but for the ones I've been in Northern California, it's not like when you walk in the door it's going to be fucking. People are really socializing and networking and seeing like, oh okay, what are you into, and then they'll start off with like warm them up with like games to, you know, because you got to warm that shit up. You can't just be going in. So yeah, like it's not just like a freak show of fucking, and I think that's the misconception is like,
that's the misconception that the like,
parties are always just like fucking. People are of course going to fuck, you know, that's their prerogative, but that's not, from what I've seen, always what's going on. And there's private areas too. So if you don't want to see it, you go into the area that's appropriate for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be what'd you call it? A voyeur? That's the watch. I'm gonna just watching. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. I'm
gonna say this. I'm trying to get into some lesbian action tomorrow.
Well, this will come out probably afterwards, but she's gonna get into her lesbian action.
Yes.
Okay, final question. How do you stay grounded in all of this?
I stay grounded. Like I take social media breaks. I talk to other girls that are like-minded like me. So I really met this beautiful girl recently, and we just kind of like did something soft. We didn't do anything too crazy, but like she keeps me motivated with like the content stuff. Like she's also a mom, and I feel like people bash people that are doing this, that are moms, and you know, we all have our lives. You have to have balance. I feel like my kids keep me balanced, going outside into nature, meeting new people, doing things that I actually enjoy, you know? So don't lose sight of who you are with these different personas. So like, yes, I'm MamaSwerk on the internet, but I'm also still me. Yeah. So, and I may come out with another persona because I want people to know me from all these different things. It's like introducing, it's kind of like anime in a way, you know? Like, you know, I'm like
entertainment, creativity.
Yes, creativity, and that's what I want to bring back to it, because like I miss old school porn, and I feel like a lot of people aren't putting any creativity into their craft,
like the storytelling of it.
Yeah, you know, like I want to tell a story. I don't want it to just like the video starts and it's a back shot. Like what? how did this get it? How did this lead? So like, I want to bring more creativity into like anything that I'm doing, like my modeling. I want you guys to know a story behind my eyes, the pose, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So yeah, staying creative.
Okay, staying creative.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my final questions, but I do want to say, is there anything that you want to leave the people?
Follow me on all my socials, MamaSwerk. My OF is MamaSwerk. Everything is MamaSwerk. And I do have a Find 'em page, Goddess Work.
What's that?
So I'm trying to get into the more dominatrix side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's called Find 'em?
Find them because they're financially, you're a financial dominatrix where they give you money to
I think I've
degrade
seen
them.
something like that.
Yeah.
Give me your money, you fucking pig.
Yeah.
I've seen that shit like that.
Yeah, but it's very lucrative. But I'm more of, I would say I'm a soft dom. I'm not trying to go too hard on somebody where it's just like it messes up their mental health. Like I feel like I would be a soft dom, like not too hard on them. Yeah, because I'm a soft girl. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for coming, and I appreciate you for telling me your story. And if anybody's feels, you know, curious or want to talk more, like she said, all her handles are MamaSwerk. Please reach out to her. She may even be doing some consulting. She can help you get to wherever you need to be and want to be in this universe. Yes, lifestyle industry. Yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you.
This was so fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
We could do it again. We'll do it again.
Next time.
Yeah,
Until next time, guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I see the flex god. Ex-king got heat.